Think we're live.
Where's Guru then? I hadn't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's been I seen him the other night, but he's he's going to school
Okay.
for a chef or for, some kind of chef or thing. So he might be, going to night school online or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Saturday night RC talk. That's not really, but uh anyways, did you hear what Tank's doing for a mudding challenge?
I've I've seen bits and pieces of it,
Yeah.
uh, but I wasn't sure exactly what he was doing. Uh,
Did you see my short today?
I did.
Yeah, I think that motor's gone. I don't know if I think it's the motor.
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
No, tomorrow I'm probably gonna bring it to the hobby shop. And motor's been there for a long time. I've had that in there for a long time. It's been through lots of mud.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably got a lot of mud and rocks and or little fine grains of
Something in
stuff in
there.
it.
Or it's a bearing.
Yeah, it could be bearing as well.
This is going to be, you know how hard this is going to be to do. I'm doing something. I told Tony, but I'm going to tell you guys. I'm making a story with the rhinos and the hyenas. And I'm going to draw a picture and then I'm going to put it on there and then write like a paragraph or two of the story. So the first picture I got already, and I really got the second one too when they're fighting and they're fighting, you know. So I'm working on the third picture where the hyenas broken into the castle on and is stealing the gold. So I got to draw it and then I got to color pencil it. That's why I went down a little bit on size of the art, the paper.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's going to take me a long damn time. So I'm starting the battle axe right now. I mean, not the battle axe, the hammer. And the hammer's, of course, on the ground.
Can't wait to see that. You gonna narrate the story as well?
I probably let AI do it because I don't know how to read, you know. I'm going to tell him what to write and stuff, and he'll write it and tweak it. Then I'll probably let him read it because
Oh,
I don't know how to read.
okay.
I would, but I hope that's not too much AI for YouTube.
I think you have to mark it
I
when
have
you
to
upload
market
it
it.
as
Just put
AI.
AI help.
It should be all right though.
Yeah, it's only he's only gonna, well, he's doing the pictures, but I am doing the pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that'll be obvious that it's not AI pictures, that it's something you've drawn.
Yeah, I hope so. Because their angles are right.
Well, they could go back over and look at your channel and see that, hey, this guy draws on a live stream.
Yeah, but would they do that? It's too far in. Yeah, so I went mudding too. It was this morning. No, what was it this morning? Yeah. When did I post that? Today?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, then I went mudding this morning. My it was raining in here in Liberty Hill.
Hmm.
I tried to get the gravel rain, the gravel mud,
Hmm.
but it rained last night, so it was too dry. So I got a little bit of mud. But you know what? I just thought of something. Their racetrack at the hobby shop outside is
Hmm.
black dirt.
That
And you,
where you run
huh?
it out.
That's where I'm going to. Next time it rains, I'm going to go down there and and you can go it's right off the driveway.
Hmm.
And they're not going to be doing anything out there because it's going to be wet. Yeah, it might even be good tomorrow, but my
Yeah.
motor's gone. But I can bring, I'll also bring, I'll probably bring my Duckman's truck.
That'd be cool.
I'm making a mud truck out of something that somebody might not like, but it's the way I drove it, it's really going to be.
The Lone Ranger.
How did you know?
Just a guess.
I don't have any comps, and I drove it. Did I tell you what happened on Saturday? It was a
Mm-mm.
Sunday, last Sunday. Okay, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go mudding because it rained, right? So I went out there with the Bronco. I think the motor was giving out then because it wasn't going anywhere. It was,
Yeah.
shaking and barely moving and stuff. So I'm like, well, that was a fail. So I'm gonna go to the hobby shop to see if Shelby could figure out what's going on with the Lone Ranger, the Ranger. So
Hmm.
I went there, and they're having a off-road, like not a Stampede, but bigger, like the X Max and the bigger armor trucks and stuff like that. But they
Yeah.
had some little ones there too. There's a couple little kids jumping and stuff. And I drove my truck out there a little bit, and then she fixed the Rager. She thinks it was not the receiver, but the what do you hold in your hand? The transmitter?
Transmitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she thinks it was a transmitter. So she rebooted it to a different one and it was working. This thing is fast, man. And it's like it's got so bad a steer.
Hmm.
I can ride it on three wheels, and if I keep it just right, it won't flip over. But if I
That's
give it a
cool.
little bit more gas, it'll boom flip right over.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean. So I ordered another nine 8.4 volt because the one I had was old and it was flashing three on Traxxas.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cell that was gone. So I'm going to go to the dollar store and get a little plastic uh, container,
Mm-hmm.
drill a hole out, and put some more extensions out for 4 and 5 because I might get a light kit on it just to, you know,
Yeah,
and then seal that all up with silicone and put it
that'll
on
work.
there. And then the only other thing I got to figure out, it's not water, it doesn't matter, but the spur gear and the pinion gear, I'm going to try to cover that somehow so the mud won't get in there.
Yeah.
That's what I got to see about if Shelby can figure me a way to help figure out how to cover that up. But with the battery, where I put the battery on it, it's really it's not a good rock crawler. It's way too top heavy. It flips over all the time,
Hmm.
and yeah. I know it's not made to go mudding, but everything is made to go mudding.
Exactly.
I might, I don't know yet. The top looks pretty cool, but the only way I can get Beanfield and Duckman in there is I have to take the whole interior out
Yeah.
because the windows are so small. But the top looks really cool. But I might cut the top out and put a wood top on it.
Okay.
Somehow because it's going to be top heavy anyways. So somehow I can with maybe a hinge or something and some Velcro so I can open it up and put Duckman and Beanfield in there and close it. Or canvas, one or the other.
Canvas would be cool.
Make it a convertible top. I got plenty of black canvas too.
It'd be different.
The rust looks good on it, but yeah, I think it would look good with a black canvas top. Then I can leave everything in there. And I might dedicate this battery to this truck too.
Yeah.
Might put
Sean
it
said,
down and zip it down. And so everything will be there. Then if I put a canvas top on it, then I can just take the canvas off and put Duckman and Beanfield in there, you know?
yeah. Sean says use the original roof and attach it with Velcro, cut it off, and then keep it where you could Velcro it back on after you put them in there.
You know
But
what
you
I could
did.
do to that? I could put I could cut it out and then glue something underneath it
Mm-hmm.
to hold the another piece of plastic, and then just put it down there. It'll just be a little seam, around it.
Yeah, that way you would keep all that artwork because it looks pretty good.
I just redid it again. I put more here, let me see if I can reach it. I put more dark rust on it. It had too much orange. Come on, you. A good old trusty kidney stone remover.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think I'd want to. Mm-mm.
Yeah, put more dark rust on it.
Looks good.
It's still, it doesn't look as good as the AI picture. That's what I base my stuff on. I probably shouldn't do that though, huh?
Looks all right to me.
You should see that new guy's airbrush. I'm like, what? He airbrushed that. No, it's still a little bit further. I'm like, he airbrushed that helicopter?
Hmm.
That's crazy. Freehand with no, I still don't know how they did that.
We had a lot of practice with an airbrush. They, a lot of people are really good with those things.
Yeah.
I'm not, but
I can do almost everything. Well, I'll have lines,
yeah,
but, with an airbrush that I can do almost anything with um a brush. I mean, airbrush is cool, but brush you don't have to tape off. You don't have to you can just wash it out. You don't have to wash, 25 different. I would like it. I think I had one a long time ago and it just kept on clogging up and I'm really trying to draw stick figures first. Action figures,
hmm.
because I taught myself and I never drew action lines. I always just write down to the beginning of the muscles and shit.
I can't even draw a good stick figure. So
And Willow was saying, yeah, you should try to regursh a little bit and try to draw action, lines like where the hip is and stuff before you. Been raining out there?
mm-mm. 90 degrees, hot, humid,
Really?
but they're calling for rain all next week, I think, starting Monday.
Might be this rain we get. I got to try to go shopping tomorrow. I ain't got no food at all.
Uh, Seems like all I've done is shop.
I know, you go into the dollar store, it's not a dollar. You
No.
spend $100, man, and it's like, what? I don't even get anything. Oh, my Rhino, he got his ass drugged. Poor Rhino. Party's over, buddy. Some of these poses too, it's like, wow, how they vanish points and all this other stuff. And so I'm trying to draw like ovals. I thought Brad would be in tonight, you know?
Yeah, ever since I started joining you on Saturday nights, it's like everybody else just stopped. Must be me.
It's late. Oh, it's not even late. Yeah, I don't know. I've never hardly got anybody in here. Like, what am I gonna do here? It should be up here. I'm gonna make his leg longer. Been watching Grimm, the second season.
I think I watched it when it first come out. Pretty sure that's when the wife first got sick.
Well, the wife went. He wasn't married. He's not
I'm talking
married.
about my wife.
Oh, okay. It still looks too short.
Got a
Yeah,
big,
it's
go ahead.
pretty good. No, go on.
We got a big parade coming up. Uh, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Yeah.
We're shooting for 500 motorcycles,
Oh, wow.
and
Going
I'm going to
down.
film it.
It's going down your like main street or something?
Yeah, and I'm going to film it.
No, you're going to be in it?
Yeah,
Nice.
sure am.
My dad built an old model. I don't know if it was a Model T or a Model A, but
Hmm.
it was a two-door, but it was a coupe. You'd have to start it with a crank.
Yeah,
That damn thing, man. He had electric start too on it, but he used to go in all the parades. I drove it. It's funny. It was hard. It was pretty hard to drive. You got to have to keep the spark going, the
yeah.
same time the throttle was going, the same time had to
That
try to
sounds like a
shift the
Model A.
gear. It's like wow.
Yeah, that sounds like a Model A.
Yeah, I don't know where it is now. Restored it. He restored it to the very. He restored it to his the very very to what it was supposed to look like.
Yeah. Was it black?
Blue, the kind of dark blue. I don't know if the color was right or not, but that's all they used to paint him as black, right?
Black or blue?
Yeah.
Kind of a royal blue.
On that series, the heck, it Grim. The guy's driving a Volkswagen. It's like, oh man. I don't know why I didn't help me. I was down in Connecticut too. Helped my dad review two Volkswagens. I might get one. I don't know. They're expensive, but
Yeah, they are. I used to buy them all the time when they were cheap. You know, you could buy one for a couple $100.
fix them up. Yeah, now I was just looking at them. They're like 10,000, 8,000, 15,000. you
Yeah,
know.
prices on everything is ridiculous right now.
If it's already, well, I don't care what it looks like because I'd take it apart and make it the way I want, but as long as it's running super good and, you know,
Yeah,
make it a Baja. I don't know. 15 might be too big. Okay, here we go. So, all the wires look good and all that stuff, Tony.
yeah.
Did you ever get your helmet back?
No, Guy's been on vacation,
Oh,
but I told him I wasn't in no hurry because it's summertime and everything's just miserable hot.
yeah. What else did they do to it?
Had it tuned.
Oh, you said you were having a problem with the tuning thing,
Yeah, I
self
went ahead and
tuner.
had them. Yeah, I went ahead had them put a tuner on it, tune it on the dyno.
Okay, yeah. I don't know really how that works. I've seen it done, but like at the
Well,
car shows, they put them on there and rah!
yeah. Well, these newer bikes, mine's a 16. It's 10 years old, but it's still a newer bike. They got computers on them just like cars now,
Yeah,
and you can adjust all the parameters in the computer to make them uh, more horsepower. You know, pretty much anything you can do to a car, you can do to a motorcycle now.
yeah.
So tweak the fuel and all that stuff, which is
If
what
your
they
car
done.
had a computer.
Yeah,
And see, my car ain't got no computer. So,
yeah, you tweak the carburetor in your case.
yeah.
These things is fuel injected, so
But they'd have to do that by ear.
yeah,
I mean, by ear. I might wait. I only got a little lifter. I know I'm going to get a better carburetor. I know I'm probably going to get a Harley because right now it's the stupid Quadrojet.
yeah,
I've had that on there. I think I've changed it 3 times, but I've always put a Quadrojet back on.
yeah. Uh, that's what's on my old trucks, Quadrajet, but I don't like it at all. But
Now I'm going to try to. I'll probably do everything and then the motor last. All the brakes, you know,
yeah,
because well, it needs a freeze plug and one lifter's tapping, and that's about all that is wrong with. I can well, I'd probably change the uh time and chain maybe.
I would.
I don't think it's ever been changed. Water, I know I've changed the water pump a couple of times, fuel pump a couple of times. But if she's still running good, there's no reason why to put another motor in it.
No, I'd do the timing chain just because it's
Yeah, just because it is what it
yeah,
is.
they're cheap. So
Yeah. And when I do the timing change, I might as well change the water pump,
yeah.
you know?
How long's it been sitting?
My car
Yeah,
this time,
yeah,
oh man, 17, 2017 probably,
yeah. Might as well put a fuel
2018,
pump on it too.
2019. Yeah. I always do that after I sit it. because it sat in Connecticut for 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
I drove it down here, put a fuel pump, put wires, plugs, all that stuff. I think the last time well, I started it up about a year and a half ago. I mean, battery, you pump it 2, 3 times, spray some ether, and it starts right up. If it has a good battery.
Go out probably once a week and start that old truck, move it around a little bit.
Yeah, I should have done that when I drove her up here, but things just happen, man. Things just happen. You know?
Yeah, I do. I don't even know why I bought that old truck.
Because it was there.
Yeah, I guess if I didn't have a motorcycle, I'd probably spend more time with it. But
Yeah. That's like me. I'm saying I want to get a Volkswagen. So which do I drive? My Cutlass? I mean, I can put that money in the Cutlass. Don't even worry about stupid Volkswagen. You know? I don't need 3 cars.
that's why I got rid of them other two motorcycles. Can't ride but one at a time, and I'd rather ride the one I kept.
Oh, this girl's. They're going to be too high. Let me see here. No, her face is going down anyways.
Yeah,
I keep on thinking I'm drawing on this big piece of paper, but I'm not. I'm drawing on a smaller piece of paper.
yeah.
And I can make things bigger,
Mhm.
but I can't shrink things.
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, Kurt, hop in, man. See, she's gonna have to be bent way down because her boob is right here.
That's where it's supposed to be, ain't it? Right there.
Yeah, well, his ear is on her boob almost. I could still bring that down a little bit. I might still bring his foot down a little. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my handle thing didn't work out at all. Too loose, too wiggly. Even when I cut it and made it shorter, it was still, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go probably maybe tomorrow and get another C clamp
Mm-hmm.
and then tape the C clamp on the selfie stick like I
Yeah.
did my walking stick,
Yeah.
and then I can put the controller on that, take it off. I had another problem too. The stupid that thing always comes loose. You're supposed to tighten you put the camera where it's supposed to be, and then you screw it in tight.
Mm-hmm.
It always would loosen up, so I put some E6000 on it. But now the camera don't go straight, so I'm gonna have to take the tighten it all the way up to where it goes, and then take my that C clamp, put it on there so the camera's straight.
Yeah.
So I got tired of that damn thing. It was like I'm filming, and I look down, and the camera's over here. Like you pick it up, you tighten it, and then it goes whoop, goes right back.
Yeah. I hate that.
So I'm like, the hell with that.
Yeah. We spent the afternoon getting
bent.
two bikes mounted up for multiple cameras.
Yeah. When's the parade this weekend?
We get the
Next weekend?
20th.
Oh, the
Yes.
20th?
2 weekends away.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be good, not rain. Get all that shit all ready to go and it rains. He's pretty well passed out, so he is going to be a little foreshortened, I think. I want to try to have my yard sale the first next month. I figure that's when most people have money, you know,
Yeah.
and I can lower that down.
What's up, Sang?
Ribs.
Hey,
Hey, Sang, what you doing?
how's it going, everybody? Everyone?
Every two, that's about it.
Yeah, every two. Yeah. Thought I'd sign in, see what's going on.
Yeah, nothing much. My Saturdays are usually slow, so Tank's having a mud challenge though.
Yeah, yeah. I know sometime he joins your Saturday session, so I I was hoping he would be on.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Brad was going to be on. I talked to him last night for 2 or 3 hours after. Just bullshitting.
Wow.
You doing any builds or anything?
Um, I did a police car about a month ago.
What kind? A Tamiya or?
Yeah, let me grab it really quickly. Hang on.
Yeah, let's see it, man. Oh, that looks so much better there.
Let me turn some lights on. Hang on. Sorry, lights kind of dim here.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, man.
I have an interior as well.
Nice. Cops.
And yeah, well, these are I have the heads 3D printed. This is just a
Oh,
Tamiya figure, but I
yeah.
haven't put the 3D figured heads in it yet. And one of the 3D printed head is actually me. I'm
Nah,
gonna put in there.
you need to put him in the back seat.
Yeah, yeah. The lights works and everything. I'll turn the
Yeah.
lights on. I'll turn the lights on just to show off here.
Yeah. What is it anyways? I don't know
It's just
Tamiya's
a
that
it's
much.
just a basic cheap Tamiya TT02.
Oh, okay. TTO2.
Yeah, I'm trying to set the flashing
Oh,
here.
yeah, they flash and everything, man. That's cool.
Even the headlights and taillights flash.
Yeah.
Look at that. It looks a lot better in person. The lighting's kind of
It
dark.
looks good.
It looks
Looks good.
good.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't. There's another light that I'm going in front, so it goes back and forth. Now it's just two lights,
Right.
so it's not too realistic. I just haven't mounted yet. But the back does go back and forth.
That's cool.
What is it? Hey, what's the police station to say on it?
New
Oh,
And
this
York.
is NYPD.
oh, okay. It says NYPD. Yeah.
Yeah, right here,
Yeah, you gotta put
NYPD.
you in the back, man. You gotta
Yeah,
sit in the back.
I think it's pretty cool. It's
Nice paint job. You painted it all yourself and everything?
I did. I know it's an Audi, but
I was
it's the
yeah,
closest
closest to a
chassis.
Ford. Yeah. It kind of looks if you had that Audi off there, it kind of looks like the Crown Vic. Kinda.
Yeah. It looks cool on the road that when you're running. This is like when it
Yeah.
drives, it looks pretty cool.
Special unit.
And there is a audio box or speaker I could get, I don't know, I guess somewhere from on eBay that
Yeah.
actually has the police siren.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't like noise. I just like it like this.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
this is
mean,
my
you could
latest.
always get it and just run it when you want to run it and don't run it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, like these decals I ordered this from a somebody printed a company that does a Tamiya um stickers like for vintage and stuff.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of the old stickers that you can't get them anymore. And so I found this on their website. It's actually there's about 4 or 5 different sizes of NYPD, depending
Right.
on, if you're working on like a large scale, small scale. And then the word police is a decal, and then the white is I actually paint the white
Oh, cool.
and
Yeah.
also the white on the ceiling, on the roof.
On the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's just a basic Tamiya TTO2.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
You painted it on the
Ooh.
inside?
Yeah, yeah, it's polycarbonate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I paint from the inside.
Yeah.
And I had the windows in the back tinted.
Nice. Yep. Because they are anyway. So,
Yeah. I might put like some decals like bars here, like
yeah, just make a little tint, make it a little bit darker going
yeah.
across. Yeah, on the inside.
Yeah. And I was able to find these are actually cheap, like they're like more like scale trucks
Hmm.
rims. It's missing a bolt there, but anyway,
I was
so
going to
it's
say
very
it's
clean.
missing a bolt.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
New York City, they steal anything.
exactly. But it's very plain. It makes me think of a police car.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just regular old, no fancy stuff.
Yeah, that's my latest project, I guess.
Did you build that from a kit or did you have pieces and just put it
Well,
together like that?
I actually have the chassis built a long time ago. Like the
Yeah.
chassis is all it's built was built like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I had a rally body on it, a Datsun 240, I think it's called rally, like an old 1970s.
Hmm.
I took the body off and I decided to go with this.
And with that, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I did that paint job. I did another car, but it's nothing of that interest. It's an old a paint job, an old RC10 racing buggy, graphite. Anyways, not as exciting as this.
No, that one looks good, man.
Yeah, thanks.
It does.
I figured, like there's no company that, I mean, hobby grade that I know of that makes a police car. Am I correct?
That I can think
I
of.
don't know. The only really police car I've seen was I don't know the guy's channel, but he drives the Dukes of Hazzard car.
Oh, I seen that. I think he jumps off the ramp there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he pretty sure he made that himself.
yeah, I don't know about any, you know,
Yeah.
Crown Vics.
No. But it'd be cool if I don't know, whatever company like Lowe's or Kyosho or something comes up
Yeah, it
with
would
one. I
make
think
a
it'd be pretty
yeah,
cool.
then they could put it on a drifter or.
Well, I could see it as like a newish Ford Mustang or
Oh, you
a
want yeah,
Dodge
you don't want
Charger
the
or whatever.
you don't like the Crown Vics.
Those are more old style. Like
Yeah,
all the
well they
police car
rock,
now is like,
baby.
what's that?
Say they rock.
Oh yeah, they were
Crown
probably the
Vics, man.
best. They're
Yeah.
probably the best. But now it's like, I don't know about where you live, but me
Yeah,
is like,
they got SUVs.
yeah, me is like Dodge Durango or Ford Explorer.
Yeah, that's all it's Ford Explorers over here. That's all there is.
Yeah,
A couple of Ford F-150s and stuff, but
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
We
man, I
got
see those cars,
Chargers.
man. I was watching some of the police pursuit video, man. They really go those cars.
Yeah.
They're
You got
fast. You could hear
Chargers
the
up there?
horsepower.
Yeah.
Always wanted a police car, man. Always wanted to use
So
police car.
Tony, did I talk to you before?
Hmm.
Yeah, with the drones, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
How's your channel about the graveyard historian?
Yeah. Yeah. The grave historian.
Yeah, grave historian. How's that going?
Somebody cloned it.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. A woman using a woman's voice does change the pictures, does basically the exact same story that I do, and gaining all kinds of subscribers just left and right.
Jeez.
Uh,
Hate that, eh, when it happens.
yeah.
Yeah,
I really
he's like, Keith, listen to this. And I'm like, did someone kick you in the balls or something? Your voice is a little higher. So it's the
shit.
same thing, man. Like, what?
Uh,
Hmm.
I just started a different channel that they can't clone.
Yeah.
I ride a motorcycle and
Oh,
I
a
turn the
channel on riding
camera.
motorcycle?
Yeah, I
Cool. What kind
turn
of
the
bike?
camera to me and talk. They can't duplicate this ugly mug.
What kind of we're talking like Harley Davidson kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Uh, Actually, the one behind me here.
Oh, that's your bike?
Yeah,
Wow. God, that looks I like the dual
Yeah.
headlight.
Thing, you know what else he's doing? He's writing songs too. He
God,
wrote
what?
me 3 or 4 songs.
Oh my God. So did you write like do you also play music instruments as well?
I do, but I'm not as good as AI.
Yeah.
So I I just sit down and write a song, and I let AI do the singing and playing because it's better than I am.
You mean AI?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
but
Yeah.
but the lyrics and everything are 100% originals that I do.
AI is friggin'
You
I I use AI at my work and you know I'm writing some stuff like a procedure or a letter or something and I just copy paste what I wrote, put in AI and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's exactly what I'm trying to say."
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, "What the hell?" And then once I typed something in like it was kind of ambiguous, whatever, it doesn't understand. And it says, based on the Word document you currently have open, I believe this is what you mean. I'm like, how does it know I have a Word document open?
so like with Keith, when I wrote Keith's songs, we just sitting around talking like we are now, and I'd be typing notes for myself, and I would write a song, then I plug it over in AI, and it would rearrange everything that I wrote to where it sounded good.
Wow.
And
You know, Tanks, I don't know if it worked this time, but his opening couple of times, there's a song on it. Tony wrote that. We just shot there and took him about 15 minutes and yeah.
So what kind of I guess what kind of music is it?
Can you see that kind of
Yes,
thing?
a little bit.
Yeah. What I'm doing is I tell AI to create me a picture and then I draw it and now I'm gonna make a story on it, take the picture and have like a story that goes with it.
Wow.
what's up, Squirrel? Uh, as far as music, I can pretty much create anything you want.
Yeah,
If you want bluegrass, I can do bluegrass. I've done a country song and a gospel song
for
for Tank.
Tank.
It's the same song. One style's country, one style's gospel.
Why
I
is
do
this phone?
do
Sorry.
I've done rock and roll for Keith. Uh,
And Duckman.
yeah, wrote one about Duckman and Beanfield.
Yeah.
Uh, I wrote one about
Huh.
Keith's Cutlass.
Yeah,
Uh,
we ain't done with that.
no,
That's gonna be a trilogy.
uh,
That's amazing. I love like I dream. Sometimes I just close my eyes and pretend I'm playing the acoustic guitar.
hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, like there's two songs, I'm sure you've heard of them, that I just picture me playing. One song is from David Bowie from about 1972 or 74 or some Space Oddity.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know, I just love the guitar on that.
Can you play? Say
Oh, I could play like,
little
four or
bit.
five
Like
different chords.
I can play AC/DC Back in
No,
Black. That's about it.
I could play like the chords and that, but I can't seem
Yeah.
to have the strumming pattern. I could play like, like C, D, E, whatever it is, but I can't
Yeah.
seem to have the right strumming pattern to sound like the song, down, down, up, down, whatever. I
Yeah.
just
Right.
don't seem to have that rhythm.
Uh, I used to play bluegrass back in the 90s with a group and bluegrass gospel to be exact. Uh,
Wait a
but
minute, Tony. I want to show you something. Look where he puts the horn. Put it on the top of his head instead of his
Oh
nose.
God.
That's what AI does. I say, draw me something, and he's got three different guys. He's got one guy with three different faces. Like, what the hell is this, man?
uh,
You
see,
know,
I'm a Baptist minister, and that's what I'm doing with this motorcycle channel. Is I ride, film the ride, and then put a sermon over the top of the ride,
Yeah, it's
and,
really cool.
and I write a song new for each video, something that kind of goes along with whatever the sermon's about.
wow.
So
That's you're very creative. Like, jeez, that's amazing.
my mind is creative, my hands not so much.
Well, I mean, uh, yeah, I mean, like, depends how you look at it. Like, creativity could take on many different forms, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And people appreciate whether you're good with your hands, like painting or writing or whatever, or you create things, like out of your mind and kind of, out of videos and expressing. That's to me is just as amazing.
I never thought that my writing would anybody would care for that. I just done that for me for I've always done it, but I never started sharing it till I started that Grave Historian channel.
And then
And
Well, you're
somebody
good at
copies you.
telling stories and stuff. Like, to be honest, I have watched maybe 4 or 5 videos of yours a few months ago.
mhm,
And I mean, you're good at telling stories, and that's an art in itself.
yeah. Well,
And I love that. Like I like watching um some history about, some person, some random person walking down some neighborhood and say, this is where they filmed this movie back in the 70s or 80s, this is what happened here, tell
yeah,
some stories about it. And saying this house used to be this and they did this. And like, I just find this fascinating how history, how things change.
yeah. I'm fascinated by graveyards. Uh,
Yeah.
there, I found one just a couple miles from my house here, just by accident. I happened to see it off in the woods, and I go in there, and my full name is on two separate headstones in this graveyard. And I was like, what are the chances that there's three of us? You know,
Yeah,
and
what are the chances there's two of you buried in the same graveyard?
well,
Yeah.
I was walking around in it, so there's two of them buried, and I'm walking around filming it,
Yeah.
and we're all in the same town. And you know, you wouldn't think there would be three of you in the same town,
Wow.
but there is. So,
I've sorry, I'm not changing topic or anything, but I was listening to this is going back many years ago, like some a motivational kind of speech.
hmm,
And the person or the guy who I forgot his name, but he's very pretty well known. He says that the graveyard is like the richest place. Like by what I mean is that there's so many like unrealized potential.
yeah,
Like some of the people who, like, let's say if you don't live your life, I'm not probably paraphrasing properly, but
It's
something along
okay.
those lines. I'm trying to, anyway, I'm not
You
making
ain't
any
got
sense.
millions and billions of people watching you, so it's okay, Sai.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like. because there's a lot of, like you live your life and you don't take risks, you don't try to, uh, like you're not living for your full potential.
Yeah,
Right.
And it was somehow it ties with, the graveyard is like the place where you have the richest, dreams and potentials and stuff.
yeah,
Because most of us don't, well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of us don't live, to our full potential.
Yeah.
Like things like, oh,
I
you know
know
what? I
that
should have done that when it was alive, or I should have done this when I was younger. I
when
should
I
have
was
taken
younger.
risk. I should have,
Yeah.
tried this and that, right?
uh, this is going to sound crazy, but I have been listening to a particular kind of music. I can't even pronounce the name of it, but it pans from left to right constantly. And it's supposed to unlock your brain to be able to use both sides of it at the same time.
Wow.
So,
It's really amazing, as you probably already know, like we only use a very small percentage of our brain.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
You
mean,
like
know, I
8%. I think,
when I
what
was
is
in
it, 8%?
yeah,
yeah,
some
something
insanely
like that.
small. I mean, some people less than others, but
Yeah,
When I
definitely.
was in school, I used to be able to write with both hands. I'd write my first name with my left hand and my second with my right hand.
wow.
And the teacher seen me do that one time, and she smacked my left hand and said, "Only use your right hand." I said, I just started using my left hand, and that was it. Now I
You
can't
can't
use my right hand.
you can't do that now. I'm not sure, but like, I when I went as a young kid, like, teachers were
Oh
pretty much,
yeah, they smacked the crap out of you.
yeah, they smack and now they're
Now
like
you're
kids
on YouTube.
now kids have so much power. They know,
Yeah.
right? So they get
Yeah.
away with stuff.
Now you're on YouTube, man.
What's that? Yeah.
I said, now you're on YouTube. Yeah, any of the teachers do that.
I got smacked a few times when I was like grade one, grade two for doing stupid shit. But now, like, they can't get away with anything like that. The kids have so much power, like so much.
Oh, my damn teacher would come up and shake me so hard. He'd
Yeah.
give me a concussion, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Uh, just the other week, my grandson was jumping on a trampoline and he kind of misstepped and fell off of it. I mean,
Okay.
wasn't really high off the ground or anything, but he fell off, put a little bruise on his cheek. His mama throws him in the truck, rushes him to the ER to let the doctor look at it and write a note. He fell off the trampoline to send to the school
Yeah,
because if you didn't have a legitimate explanation for how he got a bruise as a 7-year old, they call social services on him.
eh,
If that had happened when we were kids, you know, could
yeah,
you imagine the uproar? Because we come in beat half to death.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like I was I don't know, maybe in grade two or grade three, I was at a park, I don't know, playing on the swing, going back and forth. And somehow I lost my balance and I did something stupid and my face hit the ground, like the dirt or gravel. And but it was going back and forth two or three times and my whole side of my face was all scraped, you know? And I guess that's now people would say, "Oh my God, what happened? You got severely beaten?"
right.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy story. That's right. Anyways, I kind of understand it, but it's kind of sad too. Like, I think it's lost Tony.
Yeah, he'll be back. It's all
Yeah.
now. It's you know the phones and stuff. Back when we were young, we didn't have any of that stuff. So
No,
now
no.
everybody's filming.
Well, you
And
can't get away with anything I mean, it's
social
good. Like,
media.
like people have of course cell phones, but people's homes has two or three cameras, like doorbell
Right.
cam, this
Yeah.
cam, like literally like I don't know, one of my favorite pastime is watching like crime cases and how they solve, you
Right?
know? It's like something happened, like, I don't know, like there's somebody got into road rage and some guy shot the other car and somebody died or whatever. And
Yeah.
then the police how put things together and they look at a lot of the business cams and house, cameras. And they said, "Oh, this white truck appears around the time, and then at that same time, but it happens, and witness describes some white truck, and then they kind of piece things together,
Yeah.
and then they see, and the driver of the white truck stop at some 7-Eleven or some gas station to buy a can of pop or whatever, and then it just happens that he stopped by a gas station about 10 minutes before." And he was parked where the camera could clearly see what kind of truck and the license plate. And he
And
fit the
that's how they
description
catch
and
them.
time frame.
Yeah.
And then, and it turns out the truck was his dad's truck. So then the cops came to his dad's house and saying, "We want to talk to you. We have a serious incident." And the dad's like, "What? What are you talking about?" As if like, "Oh, I'm like," and the cops like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, like." And then after interviewing, I said, "Oh, okay. So your son was driving your truck. Do you know where your son is?" And it's just amazing how
How
just
they can
because
put,
he went to the gas station and to
yeah,
to go in to buy a pop, and
they
they got his
catch you.
license plate.
Yep. Guru and I watch a lot of that crime stuff. We listen to it. It's just, I watch that stuff where the guy goes and stands in front of the post office filming. And
Yeah.
oh man, you should see everybody yells and, "What the hell are you filming me for? How you?" Well, it's public.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want in public. Well, almost anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, the guys have to pepper spray some people and stuff. They come up and beat their camera and all kinds of stuff. Like, wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, no, yeah, I've been hooked like watching all these videos and
Uh,
yeah. Oh, there's Tony's kind of back.
yeah.
Just shut out.
Just shut down on you. He usually pops in after.
Yeah, I thought you were froze for a minute. I thought you kind of stopped. See, I thought you were staring at something.
Yeah, it just uh,
Have you guys seen this movie? And probably have like I said, I watch a lot of older movies or I remember.
Yeah.
Obviously, you heard this movie called Speed
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
bus,
Yeah.
and apparently, like he did some kind of like a loop
Yep.
where the bad guy is looking like, yeah, he's still in the, and it was just like a minute or so loop goes back and forth.
Yep. There's Speed 2, saying.
I never got into that. Like I said, I just happened to. This is going back to days where you go to the video store and rent like a
Yeah.
DVD or VHS or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
And surprisingly, those are days where I watch a lot of movies. Now, like movies are so accessible. Like I don't want to watch Netflix or Prime or Disney Plus. Like there's too much now that I don't even watch, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, you can't believe the movies.
Like I actually enjoy it when back in the days on a Friday evening, go to Blockbuster and actually physically leave
Yep.
with a DVD or VHS and then you physically have to bring it back the next day and
You know, at our Blockbuster in the beginning of the year, they'd have you get a calendar for like $3, and then you could rent a movie every month. You get a free movie rental. So we'd
wow.
go in there and buy 4 or 5 calendars, and we'd rent free movies. We'd get movies free all the time.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. And I find movies, I think the best decade is like the 80s and the 90s, like movies. Like I find right now, like if you ask me what's currently playing at the movies right now, I'm like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
there are a
know.
lot of reruns, sequels and stuff like that.
Although there's one which if I was to go now, I think. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but Michael's like Michael Jackson. I don't know why, but that's
Yeah.
about the only one I might go see
The last
if I
movie
was
I
to go.
seen, last movie I seen, I think was Forrest Gump at the movie theaters.
Yeah, there's a lot of reference to that movie, eh? Like it's
Yeah.
that was like mid 90s or so.
Run,
And
Forrest.
it's funny because there's one guy, so I work like very, very part-time at a hobby shop. And there's one guy that I work with. He's a young guy, like really young. Like by really young, I mean like about 26 years old.
20s. Yeah.
All right. And honestly, he's a great guy. Like nothing against him or anything. But the stories that he tell, it's kind of like Forrest Gump. He says, "Oh yeah, I was in the military, I did this. I jumped up off a helicopter. I did this and that." And
And
like
you're
he's
like,
talking
yeah,
like he's like
you're,
60 years old.
yeah, he's talking like he's, yeah, in the 50s, right?
Like he lived
Yeah.
all this. But I'm like, dude, you're like 26. I didn't say, dude, you're 26 years old, but I'm like,
Yeah. But
oh
you're
wow,
like,
that's
what?
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did this and like you should see the stories, right? And maybe most of them are true. I don't know, but I'm in my head, I'm
How could
like,
that happen?
like, wow, that's like, it's like, what a story, you know?
I worked with a guy like that. I tell him a story like I took my four-wheeler and drove out in the woods with a camera, and he's like, "Oh, I did it that weekend. I took my four-wheeler and I had a big camera crew, and everything was
Yeah,
like 20 times more, you know?" It's like I went out fishing. Oh, we went out bass fishing and I caught a 40-pound bass, and like, what the heck are you talking about, man?
yeah, yeah. And he's talking like, oh yeah, I don't know. I like, we're talking, even thing, it's always referenced the military. It's like, wow, I
Yeah.
said, geez, your toolbox and stuff is very organized. Oh yeah, back in the military, you have to make sure, It's like, wow, like everything's like reference to that. And and like I said, if you talk to him, like he's like 25 or 26, and I could have swore you compare it to somebody who is 50 years old, probably doesn't have as much experience that he does,
I
like
don't know,
double his
Tony, how
age.
long do they usually stay in the military if you're like 18?
I don't know,
They
but he
go
said
in
he
at
started when
19,
he was
right,
like
Tony?
16 or something like that. Like it's some type of and then till he's like 21 or 22 and or whatever. I'm like, geez.
Uh, it goes in 3 year stints, uh,
Okay.
or I mean, you could stay as long as you want 20, 25 years. You retire after 20. Uh, but
But you can't go in when you're 16. You have to be at least 18, right?
you can't deploy till you're 18. I was 17
Oh, you were
when I
17
signed
when you
up,
went in?
Oh
but
wow.
it was delayed entry. I had to wait a year
Yeah.
before I could ship out.
Where did you go?
San Diego, I was in the Navy.
Oh wow. San Diego's a beautiful city. I was there I don't know, early 2000. Um anyways, I was went by the water and there was like this sh big it was like a blue nose ship there or something.
Hmm.
It was so cool. Anyway, I couldn't believe how clean the city is, the part that I went, how beautiful San Diego is.
Yeah, it's different than the rest of California, I guess. Uh, I've spent the majority of my life going from one coast to the other. Uh, when I come out of the military, I started driving a truck and I went from the East Coast to Los Angeles every Monday for 25 years.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, from where to Los Angeles?
North Carolina,
Okay, so you're not northeast. You kind of just go pretty much heading
straight
west,
across.
right across. Yeah, not like you're not like you're in, I don't know, Vermont and you're going like diagonally or something.
No, it's pretty much a straight shot across.
Yeah, nice. One of my thing that I want to do, maybe within the next 5 years, is to actually drive across the US. Like I would start, near the Canada by the Canada border, would cross over,
Right.
New England states, let's say Vermont or whatever, New
You're in
upstate New York.
Canada now, anyways, right? Like,
Yeah, that's where I am now. But anyway, to drive all the way from northeastern, United States, all the way across to California, going through, well, I mean, I went to Colorado before, like a few years ago, but I want to be able to drive, right through the Rocky Mountains and then head down a little bit to like Grand Canyon, and then go down Nevada and things like that. Like, I don't know, Utah or
yeah,
whatever.
Well, if you're dropping down out of eastern Canada, you could get on Route 66 and go all the way across the country, and that'd be a good ride.
I just love it. Like I say, this is and this was early 2000. I was down in like, San Diego. Uh, for some reason, okay, anyway, when I went out to San Diego, I didn't know how close I was to the Mexican border or Baja, Mexico, because
yeah.
I was just driving on the highway, whatever, Pacific Coast Highway, whatever it's called, and I see this sign. It says international border 12 miles or something. I forgot how many miles. Like, I'm like, that can't be Canada. Like, this is way off. I'm like,
Say,
what the
sí,
hell?
señor, es Mexico.
Right? So then the dumb thing is, I was younger. I wasn't that, but I was younger. I was a little bit naive and everything's cool. I had a rental car because I flew to California, LAX, whatever. And then the next day I decided to go San Diego. Anyway, uh, with the rental car. And then I decided that I'd cross the border to Baja, Mexico in a rental car and to go to Tijuana. And I actually parked the car in Tijuana. Good thing, like not more than half an hour, because not until I get back, it says, "Oh man, you could have got your like wheels stolen, your lights and everything." You know, I was like, "Holy moly, okay, phew," because I didn't leave the car unattended long enough. Like I actually stopped to take
Yeah,
some pictures, but I
Yeah,
couldn't believe Tijuana, Mexico. I couldn't believe like I don't know. It's just never. It's like not like any place I've ever been.
I've never been to Mexico, even though I'm so close.
But the weird thing is, when I crossed the border from just near San Diego, they didn't stop me at the border. They didn't ask or anything. I remember I drove right across.
yeah.
Is that possible, or did something wrong?
No, it's extremely possible.
Like I would expect to get to the border and they ask, who
Yeah, yeah, right?
who are you, where you're from, where you're going. That's typically the question, right?
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I drove right across, like nothing.
you know, when I was down there in the '80s, they didn't ask nothing. You just coming and going. Nobody asked nothing. It's these later years where everything's real strict and strenuous down there. But all of a sudden, it's a problem to cross the border. You know? But
But now if you cross that same border that I did, I'm pretty sure they would ask you, right?
Oh,
Right?
yeah,
yeah, they're gonna
they
ask
stop and
you,
check you now.
stop you
Yeah.
now.
Uh,
But yeah, Baja, Mexico, Tijuana was interesting. I said I've never been any place like that. I don't know. Quite different than San Diego is all I can say.
hmm
I was worried about getting back. That's the problem I was.
Oh, I got
Getting
back no
back
problem.
across the border.
Obviously, I'm
When
here.
I was young,
Yeah.
that
I
uh,
don't know.
I need
I
to
I
make that
know
leg swell.
California is not the greatest place to live. Like a lot of people leave California because there's stupid policies and tax and stuff. They move
Yeah.
to like Texas, they move to like Tennessee and that. I don't know. I don't think like the politics and I don't understand, but I mean, I still think it's a beautiful state, but it just
Yeah,
seems people just leave.
Yeah. It is a beautiful place, and the weather is almost perfect. It like people with asthma. A lot of them move to the desert of California because the air is perfect. But like you said, the politics and policies and Well, that's
gas
taxes,
prices,
gas price, not just gas, everything.
everything.
Uh, it's just
You
unrealistic.
you guys think gas price is bad? Our gas price right now, it's in liters, and it's about $1.80 per liter.
Uh,
So I believe there's almost 4 liters in 1 gallon. So let's say 4 liters, rounded off. That means that it's about $7 per gallon.
Yeah, that's pretty
that's
rough there, buddy.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
But that's what it is in California too. Yeah,
$7 a gallon?
yeah,
And what I
something
don't
like
get
that.
is diesel is even more. Diesel is about $2.40 a liter. So you convert that to gallon, it would be close to $10 a gallon.
Yeah, that's like
uh, to
I need
here
gas. I gotta
today,
get gas tomorrow.
gas today here was $3.58 a gallon for regular and $4 for premium, and then diesel's like 4.99 a gallon.
It's still crazy because when I was younger, diesel was cheaper.
Than
Yeah.
gas. Yeah, all the time diesel was cheaper than gas.
And I remember when I first got my driver's license, or shortly after, a friend of mine has a Volkswagen diesel, like Jetta or something.
Hmm.
And I'm like, wow, you could drive like 800 kilometer, which is, I don't know, probably like 450 or 500 miles on the
Yeah,
highway in one tank. I'm like, that is incredible. And it's cheaper. I'm like, man, I should get one of those.
But yeah, I have to run the premium in the motorcycle
Oh,
at
yeah.
$4 a gallon.
Shit.
And
yeah. I'm not looking forward to fill up the Cutlass. I think that has
Wow.
like a 25-gallon gas tank or something.
Would you say your Harley Davidson burn as much fuel as a small car, or am I way off?
it act well, mine does not get great gas mileage. Uh, but before I had the engine built on it, it was getting 42 to 45 miles to the gallon.
Oh, which is amazing for like if you compare it to a car,
Yeah. But now it's down probably 25 miles to the gallon.
which is like a mid-sized car these days.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
But you got a small tank too. What do you got? 5 gallon?
5 gallon.
Yeah, so it's like you're getting gas all the time.
Hmm.
So 5 gallons, like how many miles if you do like the highway, how far can you go in 5 gallons?
About 200 miles.
About 200 miles? Yeah.
See, that's right around my Kia. I can go about 260 miles and then I have to fill up. So it's all about the same, you know?
That's if I'm being gentle.
Yeah.
Uh, Most of the time, I never make the 200 miles to the tank full. It's closer to 150, 140, 150.
Jesus.
But hopefully I've
Well,
got that figured out because I just picked it up from the tuner yesterday and I
jeez.
had them put an economy tune in it. Uh, they tamed it back down. It's 101 horsepower and 104 foot-pounds of torque.
What? How much torque?
104 foot-pound.
That seems like a lot of torque. That's like basically like a small car,
Yeah,
like a compact. I'm not talking small, like talking like, like I don't know, like the smallest Hyundai or smallest Kia
Like
or
my
whatever.
Kia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's a 900-pound motorcycle.
And that sounds pretty heavy. Yeah, that's crazy.
So Uh, it did have, before they tuned it, it was making 124 horsepower and 115 torque. I had him bring it down
Yeah,
because
full
I was
steam.
getting, uh, I burnt three-quarters of a tank of gas in 61 miles.
Jesus.
So I was just barely making 100 miles to a tank. And with gas prices like they are, and I can't control the throttle hand like I used to, uh, especially when you got that much horsepower and torque on tap. You got to ride it. So uh, turn it down.
Crazy. Oh man, I just like the looks of motorcycle. Like I can never ride one, but I just
Never rode
love
one. I rode a couple, but not too many.
I just love the detail, like the chrome, it's just everybody has a like a nice motorcycle. They keep it like spotless, it's like it's
Uh,
beautiful.
I don't have a current picture of mine. I just finished a bunch of work on it, but
I
this
mean, I'd
is
have a rat rod motorcycle, be all beat up with machine guns on it. And
I've put new handlebars on it. They're
Oh my God.
chrome and real tall now, and
yeah, there's them the old handlebars.
yeah.
Wow. And I like did you get like a custom like the flame, is that like a decal or
No, that is paint, and
paint? Wow.
it's factory paint. That
Oh
that's a
wow.
factory paint job. Uh, Probably one of the least sold paint jobs in all of Harley. I won't say it's the least produced, but it was not popular. Uh, they done that same flame on two other colors, and you can't even hardly buy them. They sell like hotcakes, but the gold one nobody wanted,
Well, it looks amazing. I think it's beautiful.
which is why I wanted it, because nobody else got one. I've never seen another one in person. I've seen a picture of a guy in Kentucky that's got one, but that's the only one I've ever seen.
I think the headlight looks really cool. I don't know. It
Yeah,
looks
them are
really
two
cool.
new. Them are new
Yeah,
too, saying the
yeah,
orange.
I just
I
had
mean,
those put in,
yeah, you just had them put in
It's it
on.
just it just looks so cool. I don't know. It looks kind of scary a little bit. Like it has, some
I
yeah.
should have drew the picture with them.
Yeah, you didn't, did you?
No, they're white, right?
Yeah,
That landscape, is that an actual picture or that's like AI or is it like is that a like an actual route somewhere in
it's AI.
North South Carolina?
It is AI. It's
AI?
yeah.
Wow.
Uh, I've been playing with AI enough now to where I can pretty much make it whatever I want.
Not driving down the wrong side of the road with nobody in it.
Yeah, I can do that too. But yeah, I can tell it what I want, tweak it, and
I
All this lag is bugging me, man. Damn
I don't
it.
know, it's just a beautiful AI, the sunset and the mountain, and it looks like it's a good time just like riding, at that time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, I'm just dreaming of motorcycle now. Jeez. The closest to motorcycle is riding my e-bike, which is
How's that? Pretty fun,
well, I got a foldable, it's very nerdy, it's a foldable e-bike.
right?
Like you actually fold and put in your trunk, but it has one of those batteries, pretty high capacity, like it kind of slides down the frame. Um, And I mean, it only goes top speed because it's regulated, like around 32 kilometers an hour. I don't know, 20 miles an hour.
That's pretty fast though.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah,
kind of
fast
like
for
the one
me.
Fast for a bike.
Robin
Yeah.
Williams rode in the movie RV. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, he's got one of them folding special bikes for people who something wrong with their legs is what he says. And
Oh, I'm just lazy. Like I could because you could set it to like pedal assist, so it looks like you're
Right?
doing work,
yeah,
but there's hardly any resistance.
I want to get one of them three wheelers. Have you seen them
Yeah.
three wheelers?
Yeah.
yeah.
Them are cool.
Uh, Now, something I've done with I could take like a real photo and animate it and make it do other things. Uh, like an example is
Yeah, he's gonna did his truck driving down the wrong side of the road.
this is an actual cross,
Yeah.
and I
Big enough.
animated it to where a camera would pan around it.
Wow.
I also turned it into a watermark to to show in my videos. So, but it's crazy what AI can do. You just give it a real photo. So,
Wow.
uh,
Oh,
let's see what is.
Wow. I'm just amazed with AI. I don't know if it's true or not, but I was and nobody I know nobody goes to these more like a photography store. It
Hmm.
has like cameras and tripods and and stuff like that, and
oh
or
Yeah,
yeah.
digital camera, I guess these days. Anyways, the store that I went to recently it's been around for probably like 40 years. Back in the day where they have film cameras and lenses,
yeah,
all the fancy. But obviously the photo industry, the cameras kind of dies off now. Like people don't have all these.
Cell
Anyways,
phone.
long story short is with AI, there was somebody, a customer came in at the same time and was looking to buy a memory card. But apparently the memory card, like storage and hard drive, like price has gone up because of AI. But I
hmm,
understand because AI used a lot of resources and storage, but what's the correlation between a portable drive or and micro SD, whatever, to actual AI? Like I could have swore like it makes no sense. Is
uh,
it just me or?
Maybe they're using the same parts or something, you know, somewhere
yeah,
down the line.
yeah. These data centers that everybody's putting in all across the country is buying up all the uh, SSDs and cards and stuff that you make those cards with. And that's where the AI is coming from, is those data centers.
Crazy. Okay, so so this person is not telling a bunch of BS or whatever.
Uh,
Yeah.
just a 1 terabyte
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of memory for, yeah.
is this thing was like $200, and
It
they're even
seems
higher
reasonable.
now.
Oh, it's
So
higher now.
yeah,
Okay, I was gonna say $200 seems very reasonable for that. Okay.
yeah, but
You remember back in the days, I'm just going back to my first computer. I got into computer kind of late compared to my friends.
mhm,
Late as in my first computer was Windows 98 second edition.
yeah,
I think it was around 1999 when I got my first computer.
That's not late. This is late. This is
Okay,
my
but
first
relatively to
computer.
my friends like who got into computer around Windows 95, so 95 versus 99, so 4 years when you're, young, it's
Yeah,
it's a
that's
lot of
like
time,
yeah.
yeah,
right? Like now 4 years when you're like, much older, it's like, oh, it's only 4 years. But when you're like about, I don't know, 18 or 19 years old or whatever it is, 4 years is like a long time. But anyways, long story short is um I remember the hard drive I had. I went to get the biggest one or most that I could get reasonably priced. 3.2 gigabyte.
When I started with computers, I got the very first computer that ever come out was a TRS-80, and it hooked to your TV.
Oh God.
There was no hard drives or memory or any of that stuff.
It's
And
just
to get it to
RAM.
do anything, you had to code. You had to write code. And I mean, you'd write code for days, 2 or 3 days, to get it to drop lines like rain coming down the TV screen. That was your animation. It was horrible.
I did that. I was because I have an older brother, and I think it's a VIC 20 or TI Texas Instruments or something.
Yeah,
It was just
I
a
remember them.
keyboard. And somebody gave me, I think from, I'm not sure, but it's a book on like program codes or something. I don't know what it's
Hmm.
called. And as a kid, when I was typing with one finger at a time,
Yeah.
you know,
Hunt and
I
peck.
would literally spend like 6 or 7 hours like try to copy every, whatever. And it was a stupid game. Like all it is just like characters, like actual like greater sign, letter sign, whatever. Like it was a tank going left to right in your screen, and it
Yeah.
was and the wheels on the tank is just like letter O's. Anyways, it took me like all day to just play, and the UFO was just like the greater than smaller signs and whatever going across your screen, and you're trying to shoot it.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. And I I actually had a lot of fun. It's my imagination, right? But
Hmm.
but it's just amazing how it evolved from that to
Yeah,
now.
back then you're like, wow, shit, that's cool.
Yeah. And before it worked, I remember it says like syntax error. I remember because I had like nightmare, and then I had to find the line like, oh, I put the double quote or I forgot the comma or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Been
and
there, done
honestly, I was
that.
only about 9 years old, 8 or 9 years old doing this.
Do you remember back in, I guess it was around 90, 91, when they had web TV?
I heard about that.
Uh, it was kind of, it was the precursor to Facebook. Uh, but you could write code and make your screen. You could put music on it, you could put graphics on it, but you had to write code to do it.
Wow,
And it was just an
crazy.
interactive chat rooms, all it really was. And I used to build those backdrops for other people, just writing code and put it on a floppy disk and send it to them. And
Oh
uh,
my God. Floppy this.
Mhm.
1.44 megabyte, right?
yeah,
And then there's the
1.45.
older one, which is 5.25,
Yeah,
probably half as much, I would imagine.
but
Oh, whoa, whoa.
I mean, I don't even think in megabytes or gigabytes anymore. Everything for me is terabytes. Uh, my computer that I'm sitting here on, dual monitor, 2 terabytes of hard drive, a terabyte of memory. Uh, I mean, just it's go big or go home.
Crazy, eh? Wow.
But I can run about 12 screens at one time. Uh,
Crazy.
like I'm sitting here on a live stream with that up. I've got 4 tabs of YouTube up, email, and I'm processing a video all at one time.
No. My computer right now, I can only do one thing at a time. It's just a, I don't know, Microsoft Surface. I was about 4 years old. Not too.
Uh, I've kind of built this system started out with a Hewlett Packard tower and built everything from that.
Cool. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I used to like do tech support and that. I actually you mentioned funny you mentioned Hewlett Packard. I used to work one of my first job is to do tech support for Compaq Computer Corporation. I'm sure you heard of
Yeah.
them before, obviously.
Yes.
But I was supporting their servers, their ProLiant servers, with the RAID systems and management software and stuff like that. And then a couple of years later, Hewlett Packard bought Compaq,
Yeah. I
which is
remember
like
that.
holy moly, right? And then I was helping supporting NetServer, which is from Hewlett Packard.
Hmm.
But anyways, what I'm saying, back in those days, I worked with a bunch of geeks in that where we actually built our own computers,
Yeah.
to go out and buy like an Asus motherboard, whatever, NVIDIA video card or
Yeah.
ATI or Matrox or whatever, to name a few. We buy like creative like sound cards and
Yeah.
like those were the days where you actually build it and you buy your operating system, when there is Windows 98 or Windows XP or whatever. Like it that seems to kind of die out now. Like people don't do that anymore, I find.
Not much. Uh,
No.
it's I run AMD processors, and
Yeah, I remember AMD was kind of like the budget conscious compared to Intel.
yeah, this one here is the Ryzen 9700 series. It's light years ahead of anything Intel makes.
Wow.
Quad core processor. It's uh, got its own built-in graphics card. Uh, that's pretty amazing. I mean, it's a gaming setup's what it is. I don't game, but it helps when you process videos in 8K, even
Run.
though YouTube limits them to what 1080p. I still process everything in 8K.
Wow, 8K. I can't, my mind can't even imagine what that's like.
Uh, even my monitors aren't even capable of 8K. They're just four, but it's a little. You can see the crispness in it, but you can't realize the full effect of it. But at some point in the future, when everything catches up and you can actually view a video in 8K, it's going to be amazing. And all my stuff's there.
Yeah, crazy.
I probably won't be here, but my videos will still be floating around out there.
It's amazing. Like, yeah, like your digital, I don't know, footprint, like,
Yeah,
carries, like it just amazes me. Like yeah, yeah.
I can go back now and watch some of the very first videos that I made and just watch them, and I'm like, man, that is horrible. The quality of that is just horrible. But
Well, when I first upload YouTube, which is, I don't know, like 12 or 14 years ago, oh, the only thing I bought at that time was, I think it was a GoPro Hero, like the first or second, whatever it is. And
yeah,
that's what I used to film. Pretty sad.
I've somewhere around here, I've got the little first little action camera that I got, little cheap plastic thing that, I mean, if you dropped it, it would shatter into 1,000 pieces. But uh,
Yeah, I
My
don't know
goodness.
what I want to get back to doing YouTube and stuff, and I don't even know what camera, so I decided to, I don't know, like it's not nowhere near 8K, but I think I'm gonna just use my iPad, to film for what I'm doing.
yeah,
I don't know because
A lot
it's
of people
like
do that. A lot of people just use their phones and stuff.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, I'm like an iPhone 17 has one of the best cameras in the market. as far as the stuff you can do with it. Uh, I mean, it's not. Well, I think it is 4K now, but
Exactly. Like, because I'm thinking like, should I go, like back 10 years ago or maybe a little more or less, I don't know. But where you actually have like a Canon, like handheld video
yeah,
camera,
Yeah.
like
I've got
nobody,
mine. It's just it's not a
uh,
GoPro, but they send
wow.
you a whole bunch of stuff, Sang.
the
They
these
even
things
send
have
you a watch you could
ProRes
put
and
on.
RAW and everything on it. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
all
They
the
the
send you
phone these days now, it's like your phone right now, it's like 10 times and whatever better than, like a movie that they filmed, 15 years ago.
yeah.
yeah, you can't even say it's a phone really.
No, it's a
No,
computer, handheld
Yeah,
computer
it's
is
a
what it
small
is.
computer. It's what it is.
exactly.
Uh,
So yeah, so so the wife and I we're going vacation. Actually we're leaving 4th of July. Not nothing
Nice.
correlate with your 4th of July, but it
yeah,
just happened that's a Saturday when we're going to leave.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to Europe. So actually we're
Oh,
going to Hungary because she has
you're going to be European in Hungary?
yeah. Yeah, so I honestly never been to Hungary. We're going to Budapest. But anyways,
Yeah.
the reason I'm saying is that I've created a YouTube channel, but there's really nothing there. Where I want to just bring my iPad and just film so that my family could see,
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, because I literally just gonna take like a 2 minute or 3 minute video of my iPad and then with iMovie, literally probably put a title saying, arrived in Budapest or whatever.
Right.
And and then just like a very amateur video. And then my family and I could see, oh, wow, beautiful. Like literally like nothing. But I'm just gonna use the iPad because it's convenient.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I
And
And
use
then you ain't hauling any extra stuff around
no,
or anything like that.
I got this contraption. I'll show you. Let me just get my iPad. So I'm sure like this thing here,
hmm.
it's called a small rig. I'm not sure if that's a well-known company or not.
Yeah, it
It
is. I use a lot
is.
of small rig stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
It
So
is.
good. Obviously I gotta log in there, but and this is a very small I think it's called iPad mini. It's about 2 or 3 years old.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
And
And it's right on a selfie stick and all that stuff.
yeah, it's a small screen and
Yeah.
I could pan it,
That's perfect, man.
like that, and then like the screen, I could see and I could upload it iMovie, literally click on a button and it's going to upload to my YouTube channel.
The only thing I would think you would need is like what are them things called they hang on for the remote controls?
Gimbal?
No. Well, you put it around your neck and you shoot
Oh,
you what's that called, Tony? Damn it. You know what I'm talking about. Make out of
Lanyard,
paracord, a lanyard.
lanyard.
Yeah.
I've got
well,
iP-
this
iPad Mini, and I've got one even smaller than this one.
So just so if you gotta open the doors or something like that, you just have it right there.
yeah, um true.
I don't know where I put it, but got one that's probably not much bigger than a phone. It's like that big.
Well, this is
Well,
pretty
Almost.
you're not
big.
if you go into the bathroom and you don't want to have your wife hold the thing and you don't want to put it on the ground, you know what I mean?
Here's my phone compared to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Significantly bigger.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh, Tony, but this is iPhone 12. I still use iPhone 12.
Uh,
Mine's old too.
I had a 14 that I absolutely loved. It was paid for, and
I'm gonna keep this iPhone 12 until none of my apps work. That's how stubborn I am.
There you go. They're expensive, man. Phones are now. Like,
I think
what?
Keith's using like a 4.
Yeah, I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a
Let's say.
4.
I probably a 6. You just go in systems there. It will about your iPhone. It will tell you. Go to systems or settings. I doubt that's a 4. I think it's more like a 6.
Didn't you have one that had the real wide charging port on the bottom of it?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
this one too.
oh, that would be old.
That's
Yeah, the one with the large charging cord.
yeah, that one just messed up on me. It wouldn't
Yeah,
charge
that's what he
anymore.
was using. It was a
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, that would be a 4S or something.
Yeah,
No, this is not micro US. No, what's it called? USB-C. This is their Lightning.
Lightning.
So they
Yeah.
did before they switched it.
But,
But anyways, I'll yeah, it's what I'm going to be using to film, and I don't know, a little bit bulky, but I'd rather keep my phone separate. I just don't want to mess around because my phone doesn't have as much memory.
yeah.
yeah, I use a lot of
I don't know
small
where
rig
it says it on
stuff,
here.
tripods, connectors, cages for my cameras. Uh,
Yeah, and it looks like, well, I mean, it looks like you can. I could mount this on a tripod. There's a hole there.
yeah,
Yeah, you can do that
quarter
too,
20.
right?
Yeah, I could mount this on a tripod like this.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
take them out like this here.
Yeah,
Uh, it's got a quarter 20 in it. And
yeah.
then on this end of it, it's like a GoPro mount.
Wow.
Uh, all kinds of little gizmos that you can use.
Yeah. And then after Hungary, I don't know. I'm kind of regretting, but I'm not. But we're going to Paris.
Hmm.
ooh, I heard my friend went to Paris. She said it's
It's
dirty.
not. It's
It's clean. It's
I
not
went to
clean.
Paris around early 2000, like 2001 or 2002, around that. And it's really nice. But now, like I maybe I'm watching the wrong YouTube videos, but there's so much scam, so much pickpocket, so much
Yeah,
like
she said it
crap going
was
on.
really. Then they
Yeah, I
drove
think that's
down the
everywhere.
what's that called? That fastest road
I,
you can drive on?
The
that's Germany,
Autobahn,
Autobahn.
Autobahn. Yeah,
one of these little things is pretty handy too.
What is it?
It's a screen. It's a small rig makes it. You turn it on, pair it to your iPad,
Wow.
and then it's magnetic. You stick it to the back of the iPad, turn the camera, the good camera, towards you, and then get on the back side of it, and you can see it mirrors your screen on the other side.
Wow.
So you can see if you're in frame, out of frame, where to move,
Jeez.
all kinds of
Looks like
little.
you're all set for like a video. You have all the cool equipments. That's pretty cool.
I, I have a toy or two,
So
camera.
when you're on your motorcycle riding, like what like do you film while you're riding? And I guess it's like on something on your
Yeah.
handlebar or helmet or
Uh, I have a chin mount. I have a windshield mount, a handlebar mount, and I have a mount on the back so I can film from behind as well.
no way.
Yeah. Uh, let's see.
So you can really film when somebody pisses you off or cut you off and stuff. You have all the
I,
evidence.
I get it all.
Is
Uh,
it clear enough to get their license plate and to
yeah.
wow.
Let's see here. So,
Wow. Are you riding with those people or it's just coincidence?
yeah, the blue motorcycle in front of me is my son.
Oh, looks like a Harley Davidson.
Yeah, we both ride Harley Davidson road glides. But
Wow.
now
So nice image.
this camera is fixing to turn uh, from that position back to me and look at me right dead in the face.
Oh, it's turning. That same camera turns.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. I'm still shocked that in the United States you don't have to wear a helmet.
Well, a lot of places you do, but where I live, you don't.
Okay.
But this is this afternoon.
Wow.
So, but I can turn, I can just turn the camera on. It's mounted right there on the windshield right in front of me. You can't even see it.
I could see your beard. The wind is like blowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We make fun of him all the time like that.
But, uh, I just turn the camera on and hit record and ride. I don't have to touch anything. When I get it back here to the computer, I can pick whatever view I want. Anywhere,
Wow.
up, down, side to side, front to back, whatever I want,
Oh,
I can change it. So
That is amazing. What camera is that?
this here is the Insta 360 X4 Air.
Okay, I heard about Insta 360.
I also have a DJI Osmo 360. So I run dual 360 cams.
Wow.
But see, I can pinch it out. I can pull it back in,
Incredible.
and I
And you
do all
just
of that.
ride, you don't think of the camera until
Yeah,
you
you
get
don't think
back
you
and
would.
you,
You just turn it on.
wow.
I do everything sitting right here in this computer chair.
Does it, I guess it has its own battery source. It's not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I
Well,
would show it to you, but I've got it plugged in down here.
don't worry about it. I could look at Insta 360. Cool. This is great.
But I typically turn the camera toward me because I talk. You know, you want a visual on who's talking to you. So, but
Amazing.
but that's kind of that's what I do. Uh,
So you say you have a YouTube channel on riding your
mhm.
motorcycle?
Yeah,
What is it called?
2 lane reflections. It's you see my name on the screen there.
Oh, of course.
Uh, let me
I'm
put
just
the
gonna save it here.
let me put my background back up. That's the name of the channel right there.
Oh, silly me. I was,
So, uh,
you get a glass, Tony, or no?
do what?
Did you get a glass for that frame?
I didn't. I hadn't yet.
Yeah.
Uh,
oh, I see here. There you have one new subscriber from Canada.
cool. Uh, I'll take all the subscribers I could get.
Oh, cool. I always like, to like I know I watch a lot of YouTube, but it's also nice to actually know or talk to the actual creator kind of. I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like you get a
and
different perspective.
that's something I try to do. I try to ask a question, you know, in the end or whatever, so people will interact. I'd rather be a small channel and actually talk to the people that watch than I had to be a big channel and just be a nobody, you know.
Yeah.
With what I
Cool.
do, it's about reaching one person, not a million people.
What did I put that?
So,
Well, you'd be surprised, if you're very passionate, I find about something, whatever you're good at, you could, you know. you could potentially be huge in a matter of like a year or whatever, right? Like I've watched some random video of um some guy or woman or whatever who talks about, they just retired or early retirement and talk about life and some of the stuff they regret not doing or some stuff. And there's one lady I listened to, like she started maybe less than 2 years ago with like she wasn't even planning to be a YouTube sensation or whatever you want to call it. And less than 2 years later, I think she has like almost 100,000 subscribers, right?
Mm,
For me, this particular channel, uh, my wife and I used to ride a lot. Uh, couple hundred thousand. We got a couple 100,000 miles under our belt, and she had a couple of strokes and left her paralyzed. So now that I've started back to riding, she said, "Hey, why don't you use some of that camera equipment that you take out in graveyards and record the ride and put it on YouTube so I can watch it on the TV in the bedroom and ride along with you
Oh my God.
from my space." So that's how all of this come about. Uh,
That's amazing. I'm sure she really appreciates that.
so
Because a little clip of video that you just showed, like I kind of sense how it feels like. I kind of feel like, kind of the fresh air, and I can almost smell the whatever South Carolina air.
yeah, uh, pe- I'm the area that I'm riding in is a lot of peach fields and strawberry patches. Uh, it's real big around us. It's a lake area, and they water the peach trees and strawberries and all out of the lake, so you can smell the stuff they spray and the fruit. It's pretty neat.
I was in Georgia like about 3 years ago. I never seen one peach while I was there.
Georgia, they call that the peach state, and South Carolina produces peaches.
Oh, geez. That's why I never seen one peach
Yeah,
in Georgia.
like 10 times more peaches come from South Carolina than they do Georgia. But
Yeah. Georgia is interesting. I think, well, to me, it was very hot, like it was a few years ago. I went end of July, no, end of April. It was relatively, it was kind of nice because at that time where, in Canada where I am, it's still a little bit cold. So it's, when you get to April-ish there, it's like nice and hot. You can wear shorts. It's nice.
yeah, I am right here where I'm sitting. I'm 80 miles from the Georgia border.
So
So
you are, sorry, I'm not good with the United States kind of chemistry, like that area. Are you um south of, no, are you
north
south
of
of
Georgia.
Georgia?
I'm north of it.
North.
I'm in South Carolina.
Okay, so you're actually north of, okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So then obviously Georgia is warmer than you overall.
not by much,
Not by much.
just a couple of degrees generally.
Okay.
Let me run take care of my wife. I'll be
Sure,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
just a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for just a break. I'll be back too.
All right. I'll be right back, Keith.
Yeah.
yeah. Quack, 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 quack. Quack attack, quack attack. We messed up the truck today, Beanfield. We sure did, Duck Man. I think we blew the motor in it. We probably did. What do you think, KB? Yeah, we probably blew the motor in it. Sounds awful bad. I'll ask Shelby tomorrow. I'm gonna go down there. I get to go. I'm staying here, chilling out. Yeah, we know you, Beanfield. You stay there all the time. But I get to go. You better bring me. I'll bring you. You know, can't believe it, Duck Man. How do you like that new series I'm gonna do? What are you gonna do again? Oh, I'm gonna draw my hippopotamus, not my hippopotamus, but
All right, I'm back.
my rhinos. Put them on YouTube. Make a story. Ah, that's cool.
Hey,
Sang's
Keith.
back. Yeah.
Hey, Keith.
What do you want, Sang?
Okay, this is not painted yet.
Mm-hmm. It kind of looks like you.
It is me.
Yeah.
So it's not painted yet.
Right. It's too bad you live so far away. KB could have painted it for you.
I'm gonna airbrush it like flat black first, like
Yeah.
the head,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna like because I'm gonna do probably like skin tone and a little bit of red, pink, whatever. Because nobody's
Yeah.
face is perfectly, one color, obviously.
Right.
And I'll do like
And
some
I
sh
don't know if you should do black. It might be too dark for the skin tone.
well, I'm gonna do just like a flat black, and then I might have like a beige, after, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
want to see. I want to see what it looks like. I'll show you what I did after when we just got offline a little bit ago when we're off.
Okay. So this baseball cap, I never wear a baseball cap.
Right.
So the my buddy when he did the scanning, my head was all messed up, like the hair, because it couldn't
Yeah.
really. So then he fixed it by putting a baseball cap.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't, my head would be like flat on the top. There's something wrong
Oh,
with
so
it.
that's you're going to be driving the cop car?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
he printed about 10 of these heads.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna put one of them, take the rally guy off, and
Right.
put one of this head on.
Yeah.
So there'll be a cop looking like this.
So you're going to have to put NYPD on the baseball cap.
No, I'm gonna put Make America Great Again.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to get into politics, but where you are in Texas, is it like mostly Republican or
Yeah, I
Democrat?
don't know. I don't know. I think Austin's got a lot of Democrats, but I don't know really.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. Or
No.
what's that called? Liberals? Liberal?
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nah, I don't know
I'll
anything
put
about
NYPD
politics.
hat.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Put NYPD. I still think you should be in the back though.
Yeah. I'll have my twin self in the back.
Your twin. Like the one. Ever seen the movie The One?
No.
Oh yeah. Jet Li. He's a
Oh, yeah,
cop.
yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
seen Jet Li for ages.
Yeah. He's a cop, but there's also all different universes, and they come down, and there was only one guy left,
Oh,
and he
wow.
fights. And Jason Statham plays in it too. So Jet Li and the other guy are fighting because they're the only two people left in the whole different universes,
Yeah.
multiverse, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Tony.
Went back.
I was just showing Keith who it's not painted yet.
Mm-hmm. Says 3D printed.
Who does this look like?
Is that the one that's supposed to be you?
Yes. Like I said, I haven't painted yet.
His jawline looks like it. Turn sideways.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. What did you
So,
do? How'd you do that? They took a picture?
so no, so I'll explain to Tony, like I never wear a baseball cap, like hardly ever. So my hair was kind of messed up and my buddy had a hard time like with his scan thing there
Mm-hmm.
and he keep on going back and forth, whatever. So my head and the top would have been like flat and it's kind of looked like weird. So he put a baseball cap on the drawing or image to fix
Yeah.
it, the hair. So how this was done is like I said, I don't know anything about 3D printer. I don't have one myself, but he has this, I don't know, like a scanner. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's bigger than my phone. Like it's a handheld thing where he actually hold this and he looks on his computer monitor and at the same time like scanning, like doing like this, and then he'll turn your head a little bit and then he keeps on doing that like around with the like
With
whatever
the
it looks like
scanner,
it
right.
has cameras, whatever,
Yeah.
and literally like it's painful. I try to stand still and look ahead and or probably it wasn't that long. I'd say probably 5 to 8 minutes, but it seems
Yeah.
like the longest because you try not to. It's like
Right.
somebody's like take a picture but don't move for like 8 minutes.
I've never tried one of those.
Do you know
I
what
have
he's talking
3D
about, Tony?
printers.
I know
I
you got a
do.
3D printer.
Uh, but those things are, I couldn't think of things that I would want to scan, so I couldn't see spending the money to get it.
So here's the screen. Sorry, to cut you off. Oh, it's hard to see, but oh my God, it's terrible. I know the glare,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
see it.
the software he looks at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, like,
It's probably, I think the most popular one is like the Creality brand scanner. Uh,
or maybe shit, it's just all white here. The glare.
yeah, I
Yeah,
see
it's
it
really
when you
bad. You can't barely
turn it
see
at
it.
an angle. Uh, I
Little bit
st
right there.
Yeah. But anyway, you can kind of imagine like the window interface and yourself there.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's better, less glare. There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That is pretty
You
Anyways,
look
detailed.
like you robbed something.
yeah. So yeah, but that's the face. But he could actually, I don't know, since like take this car here, Keith, you would recognize his axial here, but
Yeah.
he could actually scan and whatever, let's say a part on this, and then he could print, the same
Like the
thing.
tire or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
that's not. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say he wants to do this bumper or whatever, and
Yeah.
just scan whatever. I'm not sure it's done, but
Instead of looking it up and finding it in a file or something, you just can scan it and
I I think it's amazing. Like I mean, I don't know. Yeah, to me, it's incredible.
it kind of looks like you too. I mean, that small, getting your chin line and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it's
I
definitely me. Like, I'll show you once I paint. Like, it is my line. Like,
yeah.
if
You
you were to
know,
look at my profile, like, it's me.
Tang, on Monday nights, Keith has KBRC Monday Night Draw.
Yeah,
So if you want to paint that on live, come on
yeah.
Monday nights.
Okay,
We do all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
They make
Obviously, the bottom part is not me. That's just a Tamiya figure for a
Right.
off-road buggy.
You should have printed your one with a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure he's got the file of things head. All you'd have to do is
Yeah,
I have
just
the
reprint
cowboy
it
put
with
hat.
a
a cowboy
cowboy hat
hat.
on it.
Yeah. Oh man, if I had a 3D printer and all that, I'd probably have no life. I'd be like so busy with my hobbies and
Yeah. It
Uh,
definitely can do that, I guess.
well, painting, as you know, like takes so much time. Like, like I'm talking about just painting this figure here and do it, like the right shadow, the right texture and all that, like airbrush and then paintbrush.
Yeah,
Like this here, the face, I'm not gonna exaggerate, but I'm anticipating it's probably gonna be 3 hours or more,
you're
you know,
probably right.
like to actually, but the thing is, I have a whole assembly line. Like I have about 10 of these figures. So I'm gonna do
So you
them
got to
like,
paint all of them. Yeah.
yeah, paint like I have a few. I'll show you.
Yeah, paint them all with the airbrush and then go back and
Yeah.
paint them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab them here.
Hey,
So
Tony,
Yeah.
literally
you
these are
burnt
all
up
my
the motor.
these are all my heads here.
Oh, a man with multiple heads.
Yeah, this is where
You need to
there's no
ask Brad to
hats.
send you his shirt because he had a shirt that had two holes for heads the other day.
See, this is without the hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of funky on top.
Look at my head.
Yeah, it's
It
like flat, right?
well, it kind of looks like his hairdo in that particular head's like mine. It grows around the side and he's bald on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's flat on top, like
Yeah.
not even round.
Yeah, like so that's why he fixed it. See?
Yeah.
My head
Yeah.
doesn't look like that.
No.
No.
That's why I
Well,
put the baseball cap.
That's what you
See?
hide it. You hide stuff with caps and clothes and yeah.
Exactly. So, but you know what? I'm gonna use putty and I'm gonna try
There
to
you go.
fix it.
Yeah. Use some spot putty or something that's like hard, not clay though.
Yeah,
You
something
know,
hard like yeah.
we got there's this stuff called it's hardwood from JB Weld,
Okay.
and that might work on plastic. I Fuck, man, let me talk. They got some other stuff from JB Weld. I think it's plastic too. And you just mix it all together. Because I just made a snake on my walking stick with the hardwood.
Wow.
It looks pretty good. I
Let
haven't
me just grab
finished it.
yeah, just grab a little container, be right back.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be back in a second too, Tony. I gotta use the
okay.
restroom.
I just all right, I'm back. I just didn't wanna I have a dog and just in case he starts to find this and think it's a toy, I'd be like, no.
Keith
Your
stepped
little
out for a
container.
minute too, so
All right. Put all these little heads away. There are all my heads in this pill container. Keep it sealed. There you go. That's pretty creepy. Once I paint, that's gonna look pretty creepy.
yeah,
So this is the
definitely.
figure. It's a driver head. It's not me, but on the car. So I
Yeah,
took this off. There's like actual a screw underneath here, kind of goes on top of that.
to hold it in.
Yeah. So this figure is from a the mold is from the mid 1980s or so from a Tamiya off-road buggy.
Okay.
Yeah. I painted this, not the greatest job, but
It looks pretty
anyways,
good.
yeah, thanks. Pretty easy paint job, these guys here. The hardest part is to do the eyes, and I'm never good at doing the eyes. Like this is, I did this, but very little effort. I just want to, because once you're in the car, you don't see that. So I don't want to put too
Yeah,
much detail,
yeah.
but the eyes is hard.
It looks pretty good. And I could see the eyebrows in it too, I think.
Yeah, I did that. That's with a not a Sharpie, but it looks like a pen, but but it is paint,
Hmm.
like about, I don't know, like two or no, 0.5 of a millimeter or whatever. I forgot. There's different size.
Yeah.
Same thing with the eyes. I just did like a little dot.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And the complexion's good too. It really stands out.
Yeah, thanks. So what I'm doing with mine there, so I'll do that skin color, but also after that, like a little bit of pinkish, reddish, like just very light because nobody's face is perfectly skin tone or whatever you want to call it. Like there's always some a little bit of red, a little bit of, shade, shadow and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's face is one solid color. So that's the part that I'm gonna try to replicate.
I was looking at mine on the screen from the camera, and I noticed that like there's a line right there
From
of
your
red,
bandana, whatever, when
and
you're
this is
when
really
writing.
white. It's where I had that bandana on.
Yeah.
Didn't get any sun up here. It's all in my face.
Yeah.
And I didn't, when you showed that, I just happened to look up and notice that.
Yeah. Do you always wear that when you ride the bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I pull it down over my ears. It holds my glasses on
Okay.
and keeps the top of my ears from getting
Wind
blisters on
burned.
top of them, burnt and blistering,
Okay.
because your ears is really tender.
Okay.
But looks like
Nice.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a bandana all the time so nobody sees that this is really white. This is
Yeah.
really red.
All right, it's 11 o'clock. Stay on, Sang.
It's 12 for me.
Yeah. Uh, what the hell just
South
happened?
Carolina, is it an Eastern time zone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at 12 o'clock as well.
I'm
Yep.
going to shut the live down. Good night, guys. On the chat. I don't know how many people in the chat.
It's showing six, so that would
Oh,
be five because I'm one of the six.
okay. We'll see
But
you
nobody
later. Tomorrow
said
night,
anything in a long
Kurtz.
time.